Hello, hello. Welcome to Ratchet and Clank 64. As usual, in the description there's a link to click for Palestine. And as well, if you have a bit of money to spare, we have links to the PCRF, the UNRWA, and the Trevor Project. Yes, we are in pristine 720p 10 elements. Hello. Only the cutting edge of technology on this stream. Give me a sec, I just need to get set up here. Alright, let's get into it. I have not played this game in a while. So it's gonna be fun looking at it from like a less nostalgic, well, I suppose I'm more nostalgic, but I do want to see how it's held up over the years.
Fuel lines, check. Horizontal stabilizers, check. Ion thrusters.
Looks like we got a tailwind. If we time it right, we can ride the slipstream of the grav train past the sea-grid traffic. Launch the mag grappler onto that pedway overpass and slingshot right up to...
Ratchet.
The thrusters are fine, Clank. See? Don't worry, it's probably just a fuse dynamo.
I remember being really weirded out by Ratchet's design in this game, his like redesign.
Ratchet? Clank? I've got a bit of a situation here at the
Speaking of being weirded out by redesigns.
Heavily armed robotic commandos, but I figured, hey, if you were in the neighborhood, maybe...
Heavily armed robotic commandos?
When aren't they heavily armed?
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
Are you sure this is functioning properly?
Where it's,
Too much. Planetary Defense Center.
is it just because it's like a larger resolution TV?
Clank! Hit the auxiliary thruster! You alright?
Watch out! Where are you going?
It's a shortcut. Trust me.
Ratchet, look out!
See? What did I... Well, looks like we're going on foot. At least I can try out my new nav unit.
Explodes.
Welcome back, customer 91802. If you're looking to combat a massive
Prisoner
deadly
24601.
space armada, the Gadgetron Help Desk will be happy to assist.
I love the like 2007 shine metal graphics. Everything was like shiny metal. This is the year of BioShock, so everything was all shiny and metal.
Press the fire button to use your currently
Your time is
selected
up, and your
weapon.
time is up, and your time is up. Oh good, I have a... I need to get used to the controls. I've been playing like the weird like movie tie-in game, which is okay. It's not like a terrible. It's your standard like Ratchet and Clank game. They're not too scary. They're They're about as much of a horror game as like System Shock 2 is. I'd say BioShock 2 is the better game, just because it doesn't like start to suck halfway through. It's a pretty consistent level of quality. But they're both like worth playing at least once.
You can access the quick select menu by holding down the action button. Use the left stick to select your weapon.
It's okay, PlayStation. You can say triangle button. You're not going on any other consoles with Ratchet and Clank so far. It's like Tomb Raider. It's like press grab. It's like okay. Yeah, two's pretty fun. BioShock 2 is I would say just stick to the first two because like BioShock Infinite is like kind of bad. It's like super problematic. I still need to play Minerva's Den. I heard it's amazing. I feel like I'm doing a disservice to myself. Yay, getting covered in bolts, as usual. Whoa! Shit. Yeah, I mean they hyped the shit out of Infinite.
You can access the quick select menu by holding down the action button. Use the left stick to select your weapon.
Shit.
You can access the quick select menu by holding down the action button. Use the left stick to select
Aw,
your
drawing
weapon.
lightning on your arms in art class is cute. Hopefully the volume sounds okay. I didn't get a chance to test it out too much. It's like a tech demo ass level.
You can access the
I mean,
quick select
it
menu
runs
by holding
slightly
down the
better
action
than I
button.
thought it would.
Use the left stick to select your weapon.
But then again, this is like first party PlayStation, so it'd be kind of embarrassing if it ran like shit. Bionicle. Yeah, BioShock Bionicle. Coincidence? Oh my god.
Is collapsing.
God damn.
You can access the quick select menu
I
by
forgot
holding down
about the
action button.
VTuber.
Use the left stick to select your weapon.
I forgot about that. It's here. It's the legendary Ratchet and Clank. They're here.
Nanotech acquired. The more nanotech you have, the more damage you can take.
Oh, does it sound okay? I hope I was kind of fiddling around with the wires. Hopefully it doesn't screw it up too much.
Your weapon has upgraded. Weapons upgrade automatically as they are used. This increases their damage and adds new modifications.
I was like, I need to do something really stupid for this stream, and I haven't done it yet. So I was like, I was rushing something out of the door, and I was like, I can't draw Ratchet, so I'm just gonna like color Michael Rosen orange and make Clank like the robot from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Hello, welcome to the stream. Shit. These are weird perspectives. Some like MGS-ass perspectives. Yeah, like it's got a very like I wouldn't necessarily say like oversaturated, but it's very like it's very like of the time. There's a lot of bloom.
I'm kind of winging it right now.
Everything's very shiny and like very like overly lit. It's cute. Gee, I'm leveling up my gun a lot. I'm pretty sure this one has raritanium upgrades in it, so it'll... Yeah, it does. I remember that. Oh my god. Oh, time for the revolutionary 6-axis controls.
Had to invade during rush hour.
Whoa. We live in the year 2007, and this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Everything in the future's chrome.
Looks pretty quiet. Where's Quark?
Greetings, citizen. I'm away from my post at the
6-axis.
Please enter the number that best describes your emergency. If you are being attacked by radioactive amoeboids, please press 1. If you've been ingested by a mutant space eel, please press 2. If your city is being attacked by a massive deadly space armada, please press 3. Para español, oprima número 4.
your intended target.
You think?
Whoa, grinding. This game's art style reminds me of fucking robots.
My sensors are picking up structural damage to the grind rail.
Toasters!
Ratchet, that warship is gaining on us.
Oh shit. Shit. I was fucking around with his name. Part of me wants to rewatch Robots, but it's like, because I actually do really like the designs in that movie.
Behold, the last Lombax in the universe. Truly a pathetic specimen of the race, I'm afraid. So weak.
And you are?
Emperor Percival Tachyon, Crown Prince of the Cragmites, conqueror of space and time, and, pending the obliteration of a few insubordinate species, ruler of the universe.
Your name's Percival?
Emperor! See the crown, see the scepter, the giant walking throne and legion of loyal robotic commandos, Emperor! Not that a treacherous furball like you could... What's this? Such a primitive robot companion.
I thought it was Hylix.
Kind used to be such renowned
That's funny.
engineers.
I appreciate that.
I'd be careful if I were you. He's got posomorphic blaster cannons in his fingertip.
My gripe is not with the people of this arcade planet, but with you. Surrender your deathbot and simply allow us to kill you. No one else need be harmed.
Fair enough. Here you go!
Autopilot engaged.
Whoa! Hang on, Clank!
Oh, it's this cutscene.
Engaging cryosleep.
Cryosleep? No. There's no way I'm gonna...
It is fortunate cryosleep does not work on robots.
Oh my god, plot device. 2009 certainly was a wild time. I was watching my dad play Resistance 2.
Clank! Clank! Are you okay?
Speaking of Resistance, you can really tell this game is working off of the Resistance
Where are
engine.
we?
Beats me. Ship must have run out of fuel while on autopilot. Come on, we need to find another ship and get back to Kerwan.
I've actually never been anesthetized. Look at this fucking... This looks good. Holy shit. Sorry, my cat's crawling on me. Give me a sec. I need to switch some now. Just give me a moment. happy. Resistance was a launch title, yeah, it was 2006. But some of the like electricity and explosions in this game are very... They look a lot like the ones from Resistance. They're not bad games, the first two. They have some fun levels, but it's part of that like mid-2000s like brown filter type of game. But Resistance 3 is really good because it carries over the upgrade type thing from this game, where all your weapons get upgraded with use and turn into cooler weapons. It's literally just like a first-person Ratchet and Clank game. Oh yeah, I don't know how I would be with anesthetic, honestly. Yeah, one of these days I'll probably play Resistance 3 for the stream, because it's actually, like, really good. It doesn't have like a super important story or anything, so you can just like jump in and not be like confused. Since it's like a first-party PS3 game, it does feel a bit better with the whole like first-person controls and stuff. It doesn't feel too bad compared to a lot of like console first-person games. Just getting used to the controls, it's been a... See, that looks like a fucking, like, Resistance enemy. This is a post-Resistance ass game. No, it's not too difficult of a game. Look at these goopy green globs. Everything's so shiny. Oh yeah. Is that the first Resistance or the third one? I love everything in the mid-2000s had to have bloom. Hey, you stop that. Sorry, my cat was trying to eat one of the wires, and I had to put a stop to it. She's interfering with my stream. I think that's one of the complaints I have with the future games, is that I kind of miss the like early 2000s like soundtracks of the first few games, because they had some bangers in the first few games, but this one's mostly like an orchestral thing, and some of it sounds really good.
But way to reach distant enemies and bolts. Simply crouch, then press square to throw your wrench.
The cat cannot eat wires. That is not part of her diet. It does sound kind of goofy, yeah, with the flutes. I think it is a new composer, yeah. Oh shit. Should have gotten this one first.
You will temporarily earn more bolts and meritanium.
I keep forgetting to use the grenade. Oh my god. Just like, oh my god, it's like glow stick water. For not getting hit, wow. I would,
You have collected a Leviathan soul. These are
was that like a
valuable
trophy?
in the Polaris galaxy and can be traded for bolts. You have acquired raritanium. This valuable resource can be used to upgrade your weapons. Simply go to a weapons vendor and select the upgrade weapons option.
The water sucker. Oh, yeah. I think, this one has like a gel version of it, where it like picks up jelly. Oh, yes. Getting like a ton of bolts. It's this person.
Attention, citizens of Kabalia. The Imperial Defense Force reports that a Lumbax has infiltrated this star sector. The Empire expects your full cooperation in neutralizing this threat to our security.
Welcome to Grummelnet's weapon shop. Here you can buy ammo, upgrade your weapon, or purchase new tools of destruction. Go ahead, name your poison.
Oh no, tornado launcher. I don't think I'm gonna get... To be honest, I don't even think I'm going to buy some of these unless it like gates past certain weapons.
It's all yours.
Because I am not going to use the 6-axis weapons, they suck.
puny weapons.
If it allows me, I'm just going to skip buying the 6-axis weapons because
To
they
access
suck.
your map, press the select button.
It's way too gimmicky.
Attention citizens of Kabalia. Today is Tachyon Appreciation Day. You must show your devotion to our leader by kneeling at the nearest Tachyon Appreciation Station.
Don't you lay this on me, you worthless sack of Kurt, you sweat. You were supposed to watch the jail gate.
Ah, blame the parrot. Always blame the parrot.
Is everything all right, sir?
Ah, Imperial spies. Hide their bodies. Ah!
Oh, well, excuse my friend. We're just a couple of humble smugglers, unfairly hunted and persecuted wherever we go. Yep, seems the Imperials have shut down the planet's gelatonium plant. They must be, looking for someone.
Well, we're kind of stranded ourselves. Our ship crashed back there and...
I love the Ratchet and Clank naming scheme,
Well, I'll
where you
tell
just
you
put
what,
like
pal, we're gonna
Tonium
make
or
you a deal.
Terium or
You get the jail pumps working.
Tron
We'll,
at the end of
procure
things.
a vessel for you. Here, you'll need this gelinator.
Or Nader.
What do you do? What do you say? What's the haps there, Slick? Devices are special combat items.
I remember like getting. It's funny you say that, 10 Elements. It's I remember thinking like the jelly looked really appetizing in this game. I was like lime jello was always my favorite.
Another satisfied customer. You got a deal. Why don't you try throwing a Rubitron at one of those consumer bots? I'll give you some next time you swing by. Back anytime,
Shit.
Attention, citizens of Kabalia. The Imperial Defense Force reports that a Lumbax has infiltrated
Oops, I
the
got
Star
in the
sector.
goops.
The Empire expects your full cooperation in neutralizing this threat to our security.
I hate it. They're like, try out this new weapon on the people living here, don't you?
Attention, citizen. This plant has been shut down on the order of Emperor Tachyon. You are trespassing on Imperial property.
I feel like that would be good. I think I've had that once with like cream, with like lime and cream. Almost like a key lime jello. Oh yeah, these things are indestructible. Strafing is really good in this game. It always happens during either one of our streams. We get to the topic of food and we just we stayed on it for a while because either one of us is always hungry. Sometimes I just like to make up, because they say, oh, key lime pie or key lime like dessert on the package. And sometimes I just like to make a big bowl of like the key lime pie mix and just like eat it once it's set, because it just tastes really good. That, the bolt sound is so satisfying. Just the little, like, soft clinks and clanks.
Your grav boots will allow you to traverse ionized metal surfaces. Try them out on this grav ramp. Restored. Plant operating at 50% efficiency.
I just love things that are sour. I love sour Skittles. I love key lime pie. I love sour gummy worms. What is this? Oh. Ratchet witnesses witchcraft. Yeah. Minecraft sand moment, yeah. Some of the environments in this game still look really good. When it's not like super bloomy. I just love how games used to be obsessed with bloom. Like Oblivion was really bad for it. Everybody just looked like they had like oil on their face. One of the things I really like about like the later Ratchet and Clank games is they don't do like the Metroid thing where it's like you have to get all your powers back. Like for the most part they just build on like what was established in the previous games. Because with a lot of the games you start off with like the boots, the hover pack and all that.
Ratchet, we should see that smuggler about the ride he promised.
Oblivion looked like staring into the sun. Yeah, it kinda did. Yes, yeah. No, I'm glad it's not like super repetitive with the it's usually, well, every once in a while you get like a new spin on like an old idea. Like one gadget looks very similar to another.
Attention citizens of Kabalia. Today is Tachyon Appreciation Day. You must show your devotion to our leader by kneeling at the nearest Tachyon Appreciation Station.
I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of gold bolt gathering in this run, but I'll get the ones every now and then that are easy to get to. Top Gun is Skullface.
Attention citizens of Kabalia. Never forget the horrors and atrocities committed by the Lombax species. We cannot allow even one of these dreadful creatures to survive.
Propaganda. Yes, I am doing all arenas. That's my one exception for all like Ratchet and Clank games, is I always 100% the arenas.
The renegade Lombax is hereby authorized
because they're fun.
to use deadly and excruciatingly painful force in its capture.
I remember a couple of the gadgets in this game being kind of weak, but the Groovatron and the Leech Grenade are actually pretty useful, especially when you're low on health. That is a great animation. I forgot about that animation. The yippee!
Citizens of Kabalia, if you are approached by the renegade Lombax, remember, do not speak to it. Lombaxes are well known for their insidious mind tricks. You must shoot on sight. Do not listen to his treasonous Lombax lies.
Style, sir. Might I suggest our new Black Star armor, designed by the infamous Scourge of Come back anytime, sir.
Well, I have a lot of things to buy. I want like a special item get sound effect just be the stock sound effect of those kids going yeah. That is my favorite stock sound effect ever. Nice. I want to go home and rethink my life. Oh, nice. More health. Oh yeah, I remember the grenade being really hard to level up. the ammo to experience gained ratio is a little tricky on that one. Sleazebagano, yeah. Glupshido. I love Star Wars names. Around like 4 or 5 years ago, I finally got my partner into watching like all the Star Wars movies because they had never seen them. And every once in a while, I would point to the screen and be like, "Oh yeah, that's Max Rebo. He joins the Max Rebo band. Like he's part of the Max Rebo band. And there's Cy Snoodles, and there's Lando in disguise." And my partner was just like, "Okay, how do you know all these?" And I was just like, "You just pick it up after a while. You just learn to roll with the Star Wars bullshit." Half of the fun of Star Wars is just pointing to a random character and being like, "That's Zam Wessel." That is a really good way to put it. George Lucas is an ingenious hack. He's equal parts genius and, like, horrible hack. Maybe, 60% horrible hack, but I like his weird, stupid names.
Now, I can take y'all as far as Stratus City. How'd that be?
I love how Naboo is just Italy planet.
So the Polaris Galaxy, Tachyon owns all of it?
Yep. Ironic, ain't it? The one Cragmite they didn't vaporize comes back to oppress the galaxy.
Who is they?
Who? Are you kidding me? The Lombaxes vaporized the whole lot of them years ago, left the Cragmite planet nothing but an empty hunk of dirt.
All hail the Lombaxes, saviors of the universe!
Attention transport vessel. A bioscan reveals a Lombax life form aboard your ship. Stand by for immediate disintegration.
I love... That's one thing I really like about Phantom Menace, is that, like, audio-visually, it's gorgeous. Like, it's one of my favorite Star Wars movies in terms of aesthetics. There's so many, like... A lot of the shots in that movie just feel like concept art, like, brought to life, and I love it. Moving my controller around like a weirdo. No. I need to get back into, like, doing Lego. I wish it wasn't so expensive.
He's touching down in Sector 1. Send all available Prophet units.
I need to use my other guns.
Just got enough raritanium for an upgrade.
I love these, high resolution, like, spinning models. That's cute. No, I remember going to, like, Toys R Us and just, like, getting lost in the Lego section because it was like an enchanted maze. Everything feels so much more grandiose when you're younger. I remember this game taking me, like, a really long time as a kid, and now it's probably gonna like I'm probably gonna fly through most of it. Actually, I'm gonna get ammo for this godforsaken thing.
Upgraded.
Dropship touching down in Sector 1. Dispatching sentries.
I love how you can just squish them. I actually really like the design of the main enemies in this game. One thing I really like about this era of Ratchet and Clank is that the animations are like so good. They're really like expressive.
Of an Imperial cruiser. Destroy it before he defiles
Perhaps we should try using one of our devices against that cyclo cannon.
I love how they just like give you weapons. It's like
The shock ravager uses electrical current to neutralize
I
shielding
remember this being
enemies.
kind of fun.
To perform a whip attack, press the fire button.
Hot jams. Oh yeah, the Bionicle wall. That brings back memories. The just like looking at all the different like elemental designs for the Bionicles. Here's a question: which is the better weapon, the like fire whip from up your arsenal, or this one? Because there's some like decent whip weapons in some of these games. Whoa. I love this like MGS like radio chatter, it's funny. Give me the Gip gun. I like to make a silent takedown. Oh, speaking of Deus Ex, I've I mean I never really like beat Deus Ex. I got like decent ways into it, but it is interesting seeing people's reaction to the quote-unquote remaster, where it some of it looks pretty iffy. I mean I have a lot of nostalgia about the mid-2000s. That was my very formative years. Ooh, fart gas.
to help stomp out the Lombax threat.
Novelty stink powder. Yeah, I remember they barely give you any ammo for the fusion grenade. Yeah, it kind of does look like OG Xbox. That's right. That's a good comparison. We are in the era of like unnecessary remasters, I think. Because, God forbid, they just, like, port shit. I remember them, like, porting the PS2 version of Deus Ex, like, a year ago, to like, newer consoles. And it's like, okay, I guess. Yeah, it does kind of look like Doom 3, yeah. That's sort of, like, overly shiny. Yeah, Asper's been doing a lot lately, especially with like the Tomb Raider remasters and stuff.
All droppings move to the Skyway. The Lombax has hijacked an air tram.
Yeah, I've never played the PS2 version. It just looks too weird for me to get into.
Lombax site approaching the Sector 4 Skydock. All units move in to intercept.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
Oh, almost a V2 on that one. Does this go into the air? I don't know. Ooh, you can do like a jump attack, okay. Oh shit. Yeah, I never saw it on shelves, like the conspiracy.
He just took out 2 gunships. Alert the Emperor. Tell him we require
Did they...
reinforcements to snare them.
No, never mind. I was thinking of something else. I was thinking if Aspyr did, the ports of, like, Jedi Knight 2. But I think that was just like a straight port. I'm surprised there's no like difficulty slider on this game. Nope. You play the game, that is it. I remember playing quite a bit of Jedi Knight 2 when I was growing up. My dad had it on like the PS, no, the PC. Whee! Jesus Christ. Oh, I went backwards. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realize that it was supposed to be Aspire. Jedi Knight 2 is actually a lot of fun. It's Raven Software. They did some fun. I remember them doing some interesting stuff in the early 2000s. They did the 2009 Wolfenstein, which is okay. It's obviously not nearly as good as the Machine Games ones, but...
Attention, drop it. Any trooper who allows the Lombax through their sector will be tried as a conspirator.
Whoa, this is awkward. Okay. Yeah, it's good. I recommend it. It's got that it's very pre-prequels, like Star Wars extended universe core, which I kind of miss. I kind of miss like pre-prequel like Star Wars content because it was just so weird. Like, they didn't know what to do with it. Okay, so I think they did do the I actually have Jedi Knight 2 on the PS4. I got a PS5 recently, so I've just been playing like the PS5 version of Cyberpunk because I never really got the chance to play like the good version of Cyberpunk, so I'm enjoying that. Law and Order. Yeah, I finally got a PS5 because now there's actually games for it. It's the number one thing there's a few things off the bat that I was like really impressed with. Number one is that it like runs insanely well. Number two is load times are like insane. How like fast they are. I'm so used to waiting like half an hour for something to load. But with a lot of PS5 stuff, it's like 5 seconds. I'm just like, I'm not used to it yet. I'm so used to like bad console loading times. Another thing that really impressed me about the PS5 so far is the controller itself. It's got the most like complex vibration technology I've ever like felt in a game before. It's really wild. And like the triggers can like lock up in certain ways to like simulate certain devices. Like I was driving around in Cyberpunk and it like emulates pressure on like pedals. It's really wild. It's got the most complex like vibration I've ever felt on a controller. Well, it's especially good for hard games because, like, last thing you want to do after you die in a hard game is wait, like, 45 seconds to get back into the action. So, that's one aspect I really like so far. Yeah, the haptics are wild. It's kind of crazy how detailed the vibration tech is. And it does, for certain games, it does that like Wiimote thing where it plays like very subtle sound effects. but it's never to a point where it's like annoying. I remember back before I had my own PS5, it was I was playing Demon Souls, like the Demon Souls remake, and like every once in a while, if you were on certain surfaces, you could hear like a very slight rattling of like armor, and you could feel it in the controller very slightly, and it's a weird, like crazy cool feeling. Last revelation moment. Oh yeah, I have the goo gun. I suppose I could do... You know what I just realized? This is the first time I'm playing this where I realized I could use the goo gun for like these elevated things here. Like there's some you need to get up to, but I didn't realize you could do it with all of them. My 8-year-old, sorry, my 10-year-old brain could not comprehend the complexities of tools of destruction puzzles. Yeah, I'm really interested to see, because eventually I'm gonna get Death Stranding 2, which I'm really excited to play.
Ratchet, those creatures are telling us to go inside that building.
Creatures? What creatures? Did you get your wires crossed in that crash?
Oh no. I remember failing so
Clank, have you been modifying yourself in private?
much
Absolutely not.
at this segment when I was a kid. Alright, let's see how I do here. I love how quaint this game is. Whoa, shit. Jesus Christ. It's time for 6 axes.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
Spyro Speedways. I keep forgetting that like Clank is the designated like puzzle section character.
Upgraded. Bada bing, bada boom.
Press and hold the fire button to lock on to enemy targets. Then let go to launch Predator missiles.
Attention, citizen. You have entered the Hall of Knowledge without authorization. Knowledge has been declared contraband by order of Emperor Tachyon. Any attempt to learn more on these premises will result in permanent confinement in Zordoom Prison.
Oh, I love the water
The knowledge
thing.
in this hall is protected by traps and puzzles, so deviously complex that they will fuse your neural pathways should you even attempt them. For your own safety, turn back immediately.
Crack, yeah. That's one thing. There were some of those puzzles in Crack in Time that actually kind of got me for a while. Those, like, time puzzles. I still think it's a really good game though. It might be my favorite like PS3 Ratchet and Clank game, Crack in Time, because it's pretty long too. I also really like the constructo gun thing.
Attention, citizen. You appear to be more clever than we anticipated, but the security measures on this level of the facility are far more devious than the last. Spare yourself the abject humiliation of failure and turn back now.
Oh yeah, this gun gives me more raritanium. I should use it. These things always felt, like, weirdly out of place in terms of how they looked. They never looked cartoony enough.
Attention, citizen. This is your final warning. The knowledge
Yeah,
contained
they
in this
do.
hall has
Yeah,
been classified
you're
as a
absolutely
threat to the
right.
Empire. Any attempt to enter
Yeah,
the
I wonder if like some of the assets from this game are just holdovers. I would not be surprised. I mean, this came out like a year after Resistance. There had to be some overlap. Because it definitely feels like the same engine. Whoa, whoa. Aw, no. I missed that chest. It will haunt me forever. Finally. Shit takes so long to upgrade. Need rare candies for my grenade launcher. Rip chest.
Great, we're trapped. So why did we come here again? Clank?
Planet Fastoon. Interesting.
Why?
Well,
Trans
according to the
masks be like.
database, it is a Lombax planet.
Download the coordinates. We'll take the escape pod.
But Ratchet, the database also says...
Look, there's no time. Come on!
Entering Fastoon. Touching down in 5, 4. Oops, 3, 2, 1.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for?
This game does not show nearly as much age as I thought it would. Like, it looks more like a 2009 game than a 2007 game. Aside from that, like, layer of Vaseline, that's very 2007.
Which weapon do you want to upgrade?
I forgot how small the upgrade window is in this game. I'm so used to the later ones being like the big honeycomb. I'm glad my horrible fucking Michael Rosen Lombax isn't disturbing too much of the vibe. Physics objects. I can throw a bomb. I'm not gonna get over that stupid animation.
Everyone.
I tried to tell you, Ratchet. The database said this planet was deserted ages ago.
Clank, you see that? It's an old ship.
Very old, it would seem.
We have to fix her.
Ratchet, must be practical.
Taking out of context.
Find the pod's flight codes. It will be here any minute.
Clank,
me whenever I see a villain that's hot.
To fix her.
Oh, very well.
A virtual diagnostic of this spacecraft confirms 6 missing components necessary for intergalactic travel. Happy hunting.
Garbanzo beans. Wonderful. And then we went home. I can't remember if that ship stays in the Ratchet and Clank games for a while. It's been a while since I've played like Crack in Time and Into the Nexus, but I can't remember if that's like the same ship. Ooh, that has like splash damage. Oh yes, I suppose I should add, everybody watching, go check out 10 Element's stream of Into the Next. It was a really good stream. It's what inspired me to play this game again. Into the Nexus is a really fascinating game. Oh, Crack in Time is the one with the Mario Galaxy planets, which I really like. I really like the whole, like, planet hopping thing. I just really like... I'm honestly tempted to play Crack in Time for like streaming it, because it's... I actually really like it. It might actually be my favorite Ratchet and Clank game. I really like 3. 3's really good. But I also haven't played it in like 10 years, so I can't remember anything about it. Oh gosh, I need to... I always waste these powers. Yeah, well, it was really good for what you were doing, where like it didn't seem... It seemed like a really good challenge to get all the achievements in that one. It seemed like a really good length for Platinum.
Hold your breath, Clank. Looks like we're going for a dip. Shit. I mean, Crack in Time is one of the longer Ratchet and Clank games, if I remember correctly, so good on you for platinuming it. I wouldn't have the patience for it. Yeah, I remember you grinding quite a bit in the arena for Nexus. Ow. Fart gas. Oh, okay. Third time's the charm, I suppose. Yes! No, I agree. It feels... I mean, a lot of this game feels like a transition from PS2 era to what they were going to do later. One thing I really like about Crack in Time is the hover boots. I really like using those. I like how you can just pop them out for most levels and just like run around, like boost around really fast. I'm completely lost. I totally forgot where I was going. Oh, here we go. Yeah. No, I really like Crack in Time. I think it's peak Ratchet and Clank. It also looks really good, but I find all the PS3 Ratchet and Clank games look really good. There's a level in this game that's later on, it's like an ice level where you fight the pirates that I always found to be really cool looking. Okay, let's get this one over with.
The entrance to this raritanium mine is too small for the both of us. Perhaps I should investigate.
I don't know, Clank. I can fit through there. Shush. I need to see the aliens again. This is just a metaphor for Clank's drug addiction.
Destroy what?
We have a lot to show you.
It's fucking like Pikmin shit. Oh, I'll be back in just a sec. the chat obscures the Michael Rosen thing, so every now and then I just get like a glimpse of him like peeking over the corner. Oh god, I kept seeing like that was one of those games, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory PS2 game. I kept seeing like GameCube copies and like GameStop like when I was a kid. And I was like, this looks scary.
This door poses no threat to you, sire. Aim time to your will, and you shall pass.
I suppose the one thing I like about the future games is they kind of have like a continuing story, which is kind of like obviously things from Ratchet and Clank during the PS2 era kind of held over from each game, but this is the one where it feels like there's more story stuff in between the games. And I don't particularly care like a whole lot about the story of this game, but it is cool for those who are really into it. Ow. Yeah, they do kind of remind me of the green aliens from Toy Story. I love Clank's like squash and stretch punches. It's very like PS2 core. Oh my god. Sorry, that scared me. I love falling sound effects. Oh yeah, I remember the checkpoints being a little sparse here. Shit. Oh no, I'm rotating in the water. Yeah, it's like a Minority Report. He can see the future if he goes into the pools. Just liquefied him. Psychotic fucking music. Okay, this feels like a PS2 Ratchet and Clank song. Every once in a while you get a song in this OST that sounds more like a PS2 era Ratchet and Clank game. Oh, here we go. I've never fully seen it. Like, I've seen bits and pieces of Minority Report, but I've never actually, like, sat down and watched it. I know it was from that area where Spielberg had that, like, really annoying, like, gray and blue filter over all his movies. We have to fix her. Insane OPS2 music. Yeah, I've never watched a whole lot of his movies, like, post mid-90s. And I heard they kind of got weaker after a while. But every time I tried to watch one, I just kind of got bored. That was a Lego animation. That was like a Traveler's Tales, like, Lego fix animation. I remember waking up Christmas morning, getting a PS2 copy of Lego Star Wars 2. That was a very important moment for me. Such a weak animation. I remember trying to play like the newer Lego Star Wars game, but I just kind of lost interest after a while. I also just, like, don't care about the new Star Wars movies, so that didn't help. They're kind of trash. Excuse me. What's going on? Oh, okay. I love this music so much. Oh my god, PNGs. Yeah, I kind of lost interest after the PS2 games. Childhood Pizza Hut memory. Donald Duck picked his butt all the way to Pizza Hut. McDonald's, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut. Worms 3D. I've never actually played any of the Worms games. I remember almost getting into Armageddon, but I was at a point where I didn't have many Steam friends, so... That's definitely one of those games you like need to have like multiplayer to really enjoy. Like the AI is fine, but like that's very much a fun with friends game. God, my Joe. I remember the only... Oh shit. I'm glad they kept the falling sound from the PS2 games. That is an iconic top 10 video game falling sounds is Ratchet falling. Worms 4 Mayhem. Okay, I'll keep that in mind if I ever get into the Worms games. God, my Joe. Yeah, Armageddon seems... the only memory I have of Armageddon is playing it for like 2 hours, because like, there was, you know how you can like get different voices for the worms? I ended up finding this like weird voice for the worms, where it was like this stereotypical like British gay voice, and like every time you got hit, the worm would just go like, haha, you're such a little bitch, and I thought it was the funniest shit in the world. Spice Girls. This is a decent like crowd control weapon. Is Worms like a British dev thing? It always seemed like more of like a UK, like Euro kind of game, Worms. That's... I love that so much. I'm never gonna get over that stupid fucking animation. Like the "you did it" animation. Yeah. Now I'm just thinking about the like the Worms 1 FMV cutscenes, where they're just going around this like very like low poly forest, like scurrying around.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
I love intro cutscenes. I miss shitty looking intro cutscenes. They were such a vibe. I'm thinking about the Armored Core like 1 intro, where they're just like sliding around a parking garage while like 90s techno played.
Upgraded. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom.
It's like I was talking about like a while ago, where like I kind of wish we would get into the like FMV core nostalgia. I kind of just miss like FMV heavy games, like not necessarily like FMV sort of like a point and click like Harvester kind of thing, but more so just like really like rudimentary cutscenes. They were back when it felt like a reward to get like a big cutscene. Yeah, I miss pre-rendered trash. The ones that always impress me, even now, is the way Final Fantasy VII mixed like pre-rendered and like gameplay, where you could like be walking down like a corridor and the pre-rendered background would start like moving with you. I used to think that was like the coolest shit ever. I want somebody to make a game where like that's how... I think there was like a Time Commando, I think it was called, where like the pre-rendered background like constantly moved with you. We need to bring that back.
Congratulations! You have received an interstellar holovite from...
Stefan Quarkanopoulos.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Time Commando other than the backgrounds moved and it looked weird, and like the Jaguars had like weird textures to them. I remember seeing gameplay of it. You could like turn the textures on and off.
Necessary to restore your ship to working order. Thanks for using Gadgetron's virtual diagnostic service. Your account will be...
Okay, I think we have all the parts we need. Let's get to work.
Let's plug this comically large plug into this ship.
Yes! Yes? Yes! It's working!
Miserable little droppings. I can't believe they used sick around them. What a bunch of cheese. Oh, a lockback. I thought I'd never see one again. Thanks for repairing me.
Ooh, that sounds cool. Parasite Mutant. Oh, I love the one at the start of Parasite Eve 2. That was so cool. Like the police crime scene thing. That was so cool. I need to finish Parasite Eve 2. Like, it's not as good as the first one, but it's got so many, like... It's such a cool, like, late PS1 game. It's got a lot to love. I love those, like, really creepy, like, alpaca, like, with human faces enemies you fight later on in the game. They always creep me out. The game has really, like, creepy, enemy designs. Awakening things in people.
He had known how evil the Kragmites were. Oh, if they had won the Great War, the entire universe would have fallen under their terrible rule.
Yeah, I got to the lab portion of Parasite Eve and I gave up. I need to play it again. I might have gotten to like a garbage disposal boss, that like big scary looking like human face elephant thing. But that's all I remember. Yeah, that transformation thing at the start of Parasite Eve 2 always freaked the fuck out of me. With like the woman transforming.
I am sorry. My memory bank seemed to have been damaged in the crash. The last thing I remember was laying down.
Yeah. It's really weird. It always made me like really uncomfortable.
To steal their technology. All his ships, his enforcers, even the nanotech combat armor he gave the Drophids, are all made using stolen Lombax technology. Of course, I am equipped with an HD47 optical holoscreen. Hop in.
Mad for mayhem, crave carnage, adore destruction? Well, today is your lucky day. You have been invited to participate, witness the greatest, bloodiest, goriest battle in the universe, the Imperial Fight Festival. Rated M for youth. Come on down to Planet Mukau and enjoy a night of entertainment without any ulterior motives or deception. Offer only valid for fuzzy, long-eared orphans and their tiny robotic companions.
Yay! We unlocked the arena.
That sounded like Captain Quark.
Which means it's probably a trap. But it's our only lead. Let's go see what he's gotten himself into.
Well, it's also just like PS1 cutscenes and the FMVs just being slightly off. Yeah, Planet Mukau. Planet Smosh.
Ahoy there, young scallywags! This be Captain Slack. Scur to the
I
galaxy.
really like his design.
Surrender your vessel, or be cast to the depths of the universe.
Oh yeah, there's a few of these in this game. I totally forgot about these. It actually controls really well. I'm a huge sucker for games where you can control the aiming reticle separately from your movement. From your like view movement. Oh, that's Robin Atkin Downs, I think, playing the captain. Now I have Pirate Travis Touchdown yelling at me.
Hang on, Clank. We'll lose him in the asteroid belt.
They're headed into the boron asteroid belt. Rusty Pete, set course and raise.
Yeah, it's very Rayman 2, the robot pirates, yeah. was it? Oh, it's the like N64 first-person shooters always used to do that.
The L1 button. Release the L1 button to launch a devastating attack.
Rusty beat.
Fly through the nanotech action rings to restore hull integrity.
I don't think this one's gonna cooperate, Captain. Time for drastic measures.
Yeah, I think it's the main pirate.
Crikey! I never seen a ship move this fast before, Captain. She's pushing 800 gibbets a second and ain't even broken a sweat. Looks like we got ourselves a show off, boys. Find Roxy's eye pin him first.
To perform a barrel roll, press either the L2 or R2 button.
Mind the asteroids, lads!
I remember this segment in particular, like, impressing me as a kid. Being like, whoa! I also had never played Star Fox, so I had no idea what this was. I was not familiar with rail shooters.
Clank, hop on that turret!
Whatever cargo you'll be holding is the rightful property of Slag.
Cum slag.
Lombax off the starboard bow.
Oh my god.
Come on, lad. We don't want to hurt you. We just want to kill you and plunder your ship. Fall back, lads. We have a team-building exercise in the Andromeda system. Let Puffy Pants Wallace take care of this swap.
I'm picking up a hostile signature ahead. It looks like a pirate demolition vessel.
My drag name. It is good how you can, like, leave the reticle in one place and just sort of focus on moving around. Oh yeah, I forgot I have lock-on missiles. This, like, royalty-free Pirates of the Caribbean music. God, I remember everything in the mid-2000s. Every time it involves pirates, it had to do, like a royalty-free Pirates of the Caribbean Hans Zimmer shit. I remember Slide 3 had that quite a bit. That pirate level was so, like, we have to capitalize on fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. This, like, safety yellow planet.
I see you managed to decode my ingenious holivite. I have important information for you. Come find me in the arena.
Pardon me, sir. Would you, if you plan on fighting in the arena, might we interested in some authentic Lombax armor?
Gotta get new armor for the arena. That's definitely a priority. ...2007 water. Two has some like dark ass fucking moments. Like I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember it being like my least favorite one. But the first three are like not bad. They're actually pretty watchable. They're pretty like visually interesting. If you're into the whole like crusty pirate aesthetic.
To Emperor Tachyon's Trail of Turning Terror. To enter, you must find all 6 Imperial statues.
I remember this area looking a lot cooler when I was 10, but it still looks fine. Oh, shotgun, my beloved. The number one thing I remember about this level is like electricity particles. I remember everything having like electric particles. Give me a full body scan of Ratchet, quick!
Attention, troopers!
I wonder how many times this dude had to say, "The Lombax!" Because it's like half of the shit he says.
We have a security breach. The Lombax have infiltrated the Imperial Fight Festival.
Oh yeah, Monkey Island pirates. Yeah, that's still something I have yet to get into. What would you say is the best entry point for Monkey Island? Because I've kind of wanted... If I ever get into, like... If I ever have a point-and-click phase again, I kind of want to get into Monkey Island. That and Sam and Max Hit the Road. I've always wanted to play Hit the Road. I've wanted to get into a lot of those, like, LucasArts point-and-click games. Because I know 1 and 2 have that very, like, apogee, like, early LucasArts kind of look to them. Is early Monkey Island where Tim Schafer got his start? I can't remember. I haven't really played a lot of like early Tim Schafer stuff.
Disguise to protect your anonymity. You can pick it up at the arena entrance.
Oops. Give me like 3 seconds. I need to eat like 3 apples in a row. Alright, YouTube apology time. I only ate 1 apple. I'm sorry to leave you and be tormented by the quark corridor. But I am back. I am all fruited out.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for? Bada
Nice. Disney princess shit. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, I'm not gonna be able to eat 3, because like I underestimated the size of the apple. I had recently gotten apples lifted up to my balcony, so I had like a huge bag of apples, and they were looking so wonderful on that table. So I say, you know what? I'm gonna eat 3 apples in a row, but alas, only 1. Heyo.
Congratulations! You have upgraded to the Magma Combustor. Your weapon has been modified with 3 additional plasma barrels to cover more ground.
We've lost the Lombax. All troopers remain on alert.
I don't know what my like magical Disney ability would be if I was a Disney princess. I would just say like really gross shit every now and then. No, I'll never live down the fruit incident. The 3 apple... The infamous 3 apple scam. That being said, it was a good apple. With her cat sidekick, yeah. You say that, you say cat sidekick, but like that's literally what I'm doing for my next video. You're going to see quite a bit of my cat in the next video. It's going to be very fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun editing my cat into the video.
We've spotted the Lombax on the arena thoroughfare. Activate the parasitic ocular defenses.
I need to edit this quick select, it's driving me crazy.
I've reconfigured the teleporter pad to auto-equip your disguise. It's the latest in nanomolecular facial reconfiguration, so you should be safe.
I think y'all will like my cat. She's very, very cute.
Welcome to the CriminalNet weapon shop.
She's the runt of the litter, so she has a very raspy voice. She's like permanent baby mode cat. I feel like editing quick select in this game is a lot better because like they just fill up your inventory with like gadgets and like devices, and I'm just like, I just want weapons. Like I can use the gadgets and devices when I need to.
Hey, that's some serious firepower. We don't want to know what you got planned, Chief.
she's funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming our guest of honor, your Cragmite Overlord and my new best friend, Emperor Tachyon! Let the battle begin! This match, for our first challenge, our furry fighter will have to battle his way through 3 rounds of degenerate, homicidal, merciless killing machines. Are you ready? Then let's start.
I was tempted to do a gag, honestly, like at the very start of the video. It's like, I know how to get views for my videos. And just show my cat.
Stamp collecting and taking long walks on the beach with small robotic know-it-alls. When he grows up, he says he wants to be just like Captain Quark. How unexpected! Whoa, a lucky shrimp mustachio! Let's see what he does next.
Alright, are you ready to spend the rest of the night in the arena?
Seem to land a hit, folks.
Oh yeah, Tachyon just like existing in the textureless black void. It's very like early PS3. I love it.
Reminds me what got me into gladiating. Honor, courage, glory, and of course the groupies. Ah, the groupies. We have a new champion! Congratulations, Mustachio!
Throw the bolts at me, throw them.
Okay, troopers, it's time to welcome our first major contender.
I really like the design of this thing. Oh my god. Blow. Some sort of frog creature. Bulborb. Die.
Congratulations! You remind me of me when I was a young fighter. Only shorter and less strapping.
Quark, do you mind telling us what you're doing working for Tachyon?
Oh, just a little thing I like to call saving the universe. There I was, surrounded by Tachyon's minions, perched on the brink of certain death, staring into the icy precipice of the inevitable. I knew I had to take action. I engaged my foes, channeling days of kung fu classes, and dispatching my crouching kitten style with lethal precision. But alas, these rock-hard pecs and unbridled machismo can only hold out for so long. After destroying 2,000 of them, a lucky shot rendered me unconscious. For the safety of the good citizens of Kurwan, I swore allegiance to Tachyon's army and became his confidant.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I know exactly what you're talking about with Bulborbs.
You used your powers as a world-class suck-up to save your own hide.
Little column A, little column B. Here, take this. It'll explain everything. The optical relay is damaged, but maybe you can find a ship to play it on.
Great! Quit messing around and get over here! I have boils that require lancing.
Coming, Your Excellence! Pray for me.
Alright, let's see.
I'm told these
Oh my god.
from the wart.
Oh, I forgot I have the shotgun. There's a lot of weapons in this game. I suppose they also count devices and gadgets as weapons, though. One thing I really like in this game are like the melee claws you get later.
Reminds of planet Gridneck. Lovely planet. If you're looking to get
The shotgun is really satisfying in this game because of all the weird shards that stick into people. The porcupine gun.
Oh. 10,000 volt punch. Probably why they were recalled from Brummel-knit toy stores around the galaxy.
There's a really good like shard shrapnel gun in Resistance 1. I think it's called like the Hedgehog. It's really good. What's really good about Resistance is they still have like really fun guns in them. It's just like instead of like cartoon aliens, you're fighting like horrible body horror like soldiers. Lava goop.
Let's see how our challenger does with only one weapon. Killer combo from Mustachio. That's gonna ring a few bells.
Wrench only challenge.
Just can't seem to land a hit, folks. This guy must be more fun than a one-legged droid in a butt-kicking contest.
I would honestly recommend the Resistance games. Like, they have a weak level here and there, but for the most part, they're actually pretty good. They're very like early PS3 core, the first two. Resistance 2 has some pretty cool levels, actually. And then Resistance 3 is basically just Half-Life 2 in terms of progression. I love how almost every enemy in this game has like a dancing animation they have to do. That's the animation work in general in this game is really good. I think it also sells like the next gen. Just everybody moves like in a really cool way. The first one is a little hard to get used to in terms of controls. I would honestly like, I might just, the one I would actually recommend you play is 3. 3's really good. Because the first one in terms of controls can be a little wonky because it's like early PS3. Some of the aiming is a bit awkward.
Note how our challenger cowardly flees his opponent to stand between his legs, his eyes filled with tears. I taught him that trick. Looks like our challenger is a few agonizing hits away from that.
Oh, I've heard of Legendary, yeah. I've seen like a little bit of gameplay for it. It looks okay. It's I know there's like a mechanic where you have to like cut certain enemies' heads off. I know you fight like big werewolves and like griffins and stuff. I remembered seeing like box art for it back in the old like EB games, like GameStops.
Fun fact, in order to stay environment friendly, these detonators were recycled from the parts of our second place gladiators.
Ow. One thing, back onto the subject of PS5s. One thing I found out that was really cool about it is that like you can play like any PS4 game on it and it plays it better. Like it plays it with like better frame rates and better resolutions. I'm just like, whoa. I don't even know how that's possible, but like, that's cool. Probably gonna play some games that were like that ran like okay on PS4 and like try them on the PS5 just to see how they run. Get your dang hands without taking any damage. Okay. No damage, let's do it.
Reminds me what got me into gladiating. Honor, courage, glory.
Yes, they're like a lot of what I was doing just like the first couple days I had the PS5 was just finding the free PS5 version upgrades they let you have. I've mostly just been playing Cyberpunk because like that game's fun.
It was 300 to 1, and those homies still got served.
Demon Turf, I've never heard of that. The Phantom Liberty? No, I haven't picked up Cyberpunk's DLC yet. I'm kind of waiting because I spent a bit of cash on the PS5, so I'm mostly just waiting till my next couple paychecks before I get anything else for it. But I am interested in playing it though. It has Susie the Sphere Hunter in it, which is one of my personal favorite YouTubers.
Consolation prize is an all-expense-paid trip to beautiful Zord Doom Prison. Come for the...
Hello, Alolan.
Houses, stay for the ice cream socials. Whoa, that looks painful. I'd turn away if I weren't already completely desensitized by Holovid violence. Filled with tears. I taught him that trick.
I haven't seen her new video on Silent Hill F yet.
Just can't seem to land a hit, folks. This guy must be more irritated than a one-legged droid in a butt-kicking contest. Ladies and gentlemen, and I've just learned that after suffering a humiliating defeat, Crushto wants a shot at redemption. I tell you, there's no sob story sweeter than that of a mechanical robot slash fish thingy's rise to the top. Whoa, a lucky shot from Mustachio.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a while for Silent Hill F because I'm not like 100% sure if I'm like gonna get into it or not. But it does look like not a bad game.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for? It's all yours. Anyone asks, we never met.
This door can be opened using your newly acquired helipods. Simply fire a helipod at the loop target. Get to try it out. Completing arena challenges is an effective way to win bolts and prizes. Returning gladiators are always welcome.
Whee! Is the Silent Hill F engine the same one they used to do the Silent Hill 2 remake?
All right, Chief.
Oh yes, I need to do some puzzle stuff. Oh, yeah. Unreal Engine. I think Delta Snake Eater was Unreal Engine 5 as well, if I'm not mistaken. There's a lot of games that are coming out now that I'm just gonna wait for them to go on sale because like in Canada, because like in the US it's like an $80 game, but in Canada it's like $95 without tax. So it's just like I'm not paying like $110 for like a fucking video game. Like I'm just not. Like I think right now like $40 is my limit. Like I'm not putting that much money into a piece of software.
Welcome to the Grumble Network. Confidence that you will snare this assassin.
I'm so glad I've programmed your. I'm so glad like Last Revelations have put your mind into the classic Tomb Raider mindset. Once you start to see the matrix of those games, it's hard to get out.
Glorious, splendid. Those are some handsome statues, aren't they? Come on in, trooper. And welcome to Emperor Tachyon's Trail of Turning
Okay, that was it. Was that like a unique track for just that corridor? Yeah, I still need to play Silent Hill 2 Remake. I only got like 2 hours in. I was at the like the motel dungeon. Yeah, game prices here are kind of rough. Yeah, you're gonna go to your fridge and you're gonna like press the action button to open your fridge, and you're gonna like animation towards the fridge before you open it. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid like buying Sly 2 for like $30. Yeah.
Attention all units. The Lombax assassin is in the carnival area. Ready the sentries. Deploy the Tesla drones. Shut down the
that sentence has a very different meaning today. Deploy the Tesla drones. Though it is still the villains deploying the Tesla drones. Deploy the Amazon drones. Yes. No music for this section, I guess.
Mind the superfluous spinning blades of doom. They're superfluous. We figured out the appropriate.
Oh, there's the track again.
And intentionally added more.
I always get frustrated with like games that have like one room, like one brief room that has like a unique track in it. Killer 7 has has like an infamous one where there's like one room you go through in every level that has like the best song in the game, but you only go through it for like 10 seconds. So the only way to hear it is to just like stay there. So I usually just take the time to like reload my guns.
Alright, let's find out what Tachyon's up to.
Yeah, I always feel for, like, the composer in that context.
Greetings, inferior beings of Polaris. Does your life lack a sense of purpose? Do you constantly worry about finding steady income? Do you like killing stuff? Then join the Imperial Army and aid me in my humble quest for galactic domination. Here you'll travel to new places, meet interesting people, and execute them in the name of me.
Hold the phone! Did you just say I could meet interesting people?
Why, yes, I did, celebrity hero Captain Quark.
That sounds terrific. Tell me more.
It's simple. Somewhere in this galaxy is the filthy Lombax secret responsible for the Kragmite defeat. As an official Tachyon trooper, your job will be to ravage every planet until it is found. Leave no stone unturned, no rebel spared. Exterminate anyone who stands in your way. All for a tidy salary and competitive benefits package.
Wow, all that and travel too?
Indeed. Take the Nundak asteroid ring, for example. Our spies have learned that the secret may be hidden here on this remote moon base. If you sign up by tonight, you can join in on the raid.
Emperor Tachyon is an equal opportunity oppressor.
Every once in a while there's a Ratchet and Clank joke that's funny.
Do you think this Lombax secret could be the weapon used to vaporize the Kragmites?
Whatever it is, we need to get to it before Tachyon does.
I remember having a really hard time with this level as a kid. There's like enemies in this level that have like they do like this weird laser spin. Like, I don't think it gets to a point where, like, it's particularly cringe. Like, there's some in the movie tie-in game that get
This
there,
must be
but
the transport to the station.
that's just
But
because
how do we get
that
the
game
launch
is
code?
made for
We ought
babies.
to warn you that the owner of that there station ain't accustomed to visitors.
And why should we trust you? You ejected us into space.
Apologies, my friend. Tell you what, allow us to make it up to you. Some space pirates from Ardolis have offered us bolts for Leviathan souls. Why, if you were to go and fetch some for us, we would happily give you the launch code.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
I am not getting the tornado launcher. If it gets to a point where I need to buy the tornado launcher to get new weapons, I will. But no. I'm not using motion controls. I refuse. Yeah. I mean, 3 has some real zingers in it too. I really like the Courtney Gears thing where she's just talking about like genocide. I really need to replay Up Your Arsenal. It's been like 15 years. I think I've only beaten that game once, which is like a crime. I feel like I'm guilty for saying something like that. 'Cause that game's really good. It's one of the longer ones too. I wonder how much, like, back and forth robots and Ratchet and Clank had, because there's some designs in this game, I was saying earlier, there's some designs in this game that really feel like they're straight out of robots. Yeah, I think there's a copy of the remastered trilogy for PS3 at my local video store, but I think it's like $30, so I'm not in the mood to buy anything at the moment after my big splurge on the PS5. The gold star animation. Oh, you're talking about Courtney Gears? Listen, as a kid, as like a 12-year-old kid, what was that? Was Up Your Arsenal was 2004, right? So I think I played it when I was around 7 or 8, so yeah.
That was fun. Can we do it again?
Whoa, where am I going? Ow. Yeah. I'm 27. Yeah, I know, like, Eat Your Greens was recommending, Jak 2 to me, because that was, like, one of his childhood favorites. And if I were to get into Jak and Daxter, I'd probably just do the first two. They feel, like, very, like, early 2000s edge. Nice.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for? Upgraded.
Congratulations.
Bada bing, bada boom. What do we look like? A bunch of chumps?
Yeah, yeah. I've never been like super interested in playing like GTA 3, but it is like super influential. I played a bit of San Andreas and a little bit of Vice City, but they were never games I really got into. The only Rockstar game I actually finished was Red Dead Redemption 2, but that was mainly just because I liked the open world stuff. That was just like a cowboy simulator. How you could smoke like 10 cigarettes in a row and just get bloodshot eyes during cutscenes. I've been tempted to play GTA 5, but I don't know. Again, I've never like super been into GTA. I tried playing 4, like, and that one, like, I almost got into 4, but then after a few missions, like major missions, I kind of just gave up. 500 cigarettes. I'm always afraid I don't have enough range for these fights, but like they're pretty generous. Yeah, well I remember GTA 5 like never really went out of style. It's always been kind of popular, which is kind of insane. Like its online mode has stood the test of time. There's a lot of people that just, like, that's their game. Like, that's their online game. There's a lot of these. I really like the squash and stretch on that, on these like bug animations. There's a lot of I forgot how much squash and stretch there was in this game. It looks really good. Shit. Oh yes, I am falling in space. I feel like if I got into GTA 5 back in the day, I would have gotten into it for a while, because I remember screwing around with GTA 4's online when that was really popular, and just like screwing around. The main problem I have with 4 is just like how it looks. It's the whole like brown and gray filter thing again. It's amazing how many games that would have been like more fun if they had just like stopped with the whole fucking brown and gray filter. It's so like ugly. I feel like people wouldn't be as hard on like MGS4 as well if it wasn't, because that game's really good despite it being like very cutscene heavy. But everybody just looks like they're they've been pissed on. The Kojima piss. Oh my god, this one's getting right in my face. Well, I just love how committed MGS4 is to being like a cool movie. It also has like some amazing soundtrack bits. The whole like love theme is like one of my favorite pieces of soundtrack, like period, video game or otherwise. It's such a good theme. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever play Delta. I like Snake Eater, like OG Snake Eater, but it was never like my favorite MGS game. I think it was mainly just because like the piss filter, Return of the Piss Filter. I was talking with somebody the other day about like how Snake is just like one of the great like tragic heroes, where just like he just keeps getting bad shit happening to him, but he just does it because he knows saving the world is like the right thing to do, even though he's fucking miserable. Have you played MGS5? That game's really good. Like, the story isn't very good, but the gameplay is, like, it's a really good time sink. I really like the base building stuff in 5. Well, I was told the original ending of MGS4 was like him and Otacon just getting hung for treason. Like, I heard it was going to be a lot more depressing, and I don't think I could handle that. Like, I think the ending is like sad enough. It's a good mix between like the series' ending with them succeeding, but it's also kind of sad. I think it ended on a decent note. I don't think I could handle hung for treason ending. Was that a rhino part?
You have discovered a piece of a Gadgetron holoplan. Holoplans are the property of the Gadgetron Corporation and are to be considered classified.
We're running a special.
Well, I think Kojima just desperately wanted to get away from MGS for a while, so I think doing anything to get rid of the characters at that point was just in the cards for him. Yeah, the gay old man ending.
That was fun. Can we do it again?
You already said that, Clank.
Well, thank you kindly, friend. Transport vessel's primed and ready. You all take care now.
I mean, Ocelot's had more retcons than, like, literally any other character. So, he is, like, retcon the character.
Pleasure doing business with you. What are you trying to pull, pal? Get out there and find some souls.
Who's my little Otacon? Yeah. The quadruple, quintuple cool guy.
It appears the transport has taken us to the primary maintenance grid. Perhaps we can find a way inside from here. Curious. That generator must be powering a Sigma-3 gravity
No, I
simulator.
have a lot of nostalgia for
Ionization synthesizers.
You are such a nerd.
Metal Gear Solid 4 because, like, I remember watching my dad play, like, the majority of that game. Just, like, watching him do, like, all the cutscene stuff when it was first coming out, and that being, like, a huge, like, formative experience for me. Like, I vividly remember sections of that game being like, should I be watching this? I was like 10. Just watching, like, Snake vomit after going through the fucking microwave tunnel. And I was just like, oh my god, this is the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. It was like watching, I remember having a vivid memory of watching a very brief snippet of the first Full Metal Alchemist movie on, like, Toonami back when I was a kid, and it was the scene where I think it was Wrath getting bitten in half by Gluttony, and he was, like, throwing up blood, and I remember that vividly being like, oh my god, should I be watching this? But in, like, a fascinated kind of way. Austin Powers on VHS when you were 3. That's wild. That's incredible. Oh, that reminded me of... I used to have the Rugrats in Paris VHS tape. That was, like, bright orange, like the Nickelodeon bright orange. I have very fond memories of Rugrats in Paris, even though it's not very good.
Ratchet, I believe that is the maintenance elevator up ahead. That could be our point of entry.
Oh yeah! The Lombax secret is ours. Let's grab it and get out of here before Tachyon sends his armies in.
I think the first R-rated movie I saw was The Matrix, which, looking back, is kind of funny. All things considered. Yeah, I have very vivid, like, early memories of Rugrats in Paris. Here comes Chucky Chan.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for? It's all yours. Upgraded. Done and done. Bada bing, bada boom.
Whoa, check out that terrarium.
It seems
Yeah.
whoever
No,
constructed
oh
this
yeah, I
station
remember
wanted
watching
an oasis,
Holy
as
Grail
well
pretty
as a
early.
fortress.
My dad
Attention intruder! This is Lieutenant Commander
got me
Zafar
watching
of
like
the
a ton of
Space
movies when I was a
Station.
kid, so
Lay down your
I am
weapons
eternally
and
grateful.
prepare for a whooping.
Eternally grateful for the library of like R-rated movies my dad showed me when I was a kid. That's a good question. My first like R-rated movie in the cinema. I cannot remember.
This is your final chance. Lay down your weapons so you may receive the aforementioned whooping.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder! Am I doing it right?
Stay in character, you darn fool.
All right. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Ugh.
Attention, young whippersnapper! This is Chief Admiral Crump. We are
Ugh.
activating the thermo-splitter defenses. Desist all youthful activities and return from whence you came.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about the DVD thing, yeah.
Defenses.
Oh, the classic stop-motion Lego YouTube videos. That brings back memories. The Lizzie Izzard, like, comedy bits done through Lego. I remember. Please tell me you remember those. The T and Keiko death, T and Keiko death. Yeah, that's bringing back memories.
Get off my lawn!
I remember the beer song. The beer song in Lego. It's like, I can't remember how much I've had. I drank a 12-pack with my dad. And it's just like Gandalf and a random Lego man.
Activating inner perimeter defenses.
Oh my god. I really like those smoke effects. Ow.
Welcome to the GremlNet weapon shop.
I'm not buying the fucking tornado launcher.
Hey! I just stacked those, you vandal!
Alright, final apple break. I've once again left you to be tormented by the Quark hallway. Hopefully you survived.
Snapper doesn't want to listen. He just won't heed our warning.
Heed, young whippersnapper. Heed.
Ratchet, perhaps we should reason with them.
Sure. They promised to give me the Lombax secret. I promise not to blow them up.
You only... that's good. At least it's only a mild amount of sanity.
Laser grids.
Sir, we need those turrets back online! 10-4! Rerouting primary capacitors!
We all lose a mild amount of sanity every now and then.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for? signal! Unleash heck! Now?
Oh, I remember this bit. There's another 6-axis thing here. It's like a drill you have to put into the wall.
We've lost our primary fuel generator. We're sitting ducks.
Oh, I lose 1 million brain cells all the time.
There's no way we're getting through this without at least 2 crates of pyrocytic nitro cells.
The marble puzzle is this one.
Comes equipped with a directional indicator.
At least I think, yeah, it is this one.
Simply follow the signal to locate areas where this handy device will work.
Anything that involves 6-axis is this one, because they realized 6-axis was stupid and never did it again.
You can use your new geo laser to cut through natural surfaces. Simply tilt your controller to guide the laser
Use
along
the
weak
controller,
spots before the surface
and I can do
falls.
the duck walk.
The faster you move the controller, the faster the laser will cut.
Oh my god, this is awkward.
Who did you say gave you this thing?
The Sony. They are little invisible creatures who travel through time.
Oh, right.
There's the scoundrel! Pulverize him! Oh! My thruster coils!
Thanks, guys. I can handle it from here. Well,
Faces of Evil with motion controls.
You win an all-expense paid trip out the airlock. Hope you don't mind letting yourself out. I hate
The new
that
Switch
popping
2
sound of bodies decompressing in space.
Actually, there already is a remaster of Faces of Evil.
What?
Never mind.
He is a Lombax. Kronk, Zephyr, lower your weapons.
And so, our heroes explained the mysterious circumstances which brought them to Talwyn Apogee's secluded space station. Their quest for the elusive Lombax secret. A cipher wrapped in an enigma, smothered in super secret sauce.
That's enough,
Old
Zephyr.
gays.
Oh, sorry.
So you're a Lombax who's never seen another Lombax, doesn't know where they are or what their secret is. That's so...
Ironic?
I take it he's the smart one.
Miss Apogee, is there any reason why Tachyon would think you have a Lombax weapon?
Well, this is my father's base. Max Apogee
Max Apogee was a famous...
is a famous
explorer and collector of rare interstellar antiquities, most notable of which...
Oh yeah, Kronk and Zephyr, the old gays.
Where is the artifact now?
Pirates raided the station.
Look at this
years ago.
concept art.
This is the only thing they took. My father went after them, but never came back.
I recall that smuggler mentioning pirates on our Ardolus.
Ardolus? Kronk, Zephyr, get the ship ready. Lock up on your way out, okay?
That reminds me of, I always get really...
Sending you the coordinates to Ardolus. Sorry if I seemed rude back at the station. I haven't gotten out much since my father vanished. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing about Apogee. I was gonna make like a Duke Nukem joke, but it wasn't very funny. But yeah, speaking of like concept art, I always get kind of depressed when you see like behind the scenes of certain 3D movies where you see like 2D like animatics or like pencil animations for scenes, and they end up looking better than like the actual movie. That kind of gets me angry sometimes.
Coordinates acquired for Planet Ardolis.
I miss theatrical 2D like Western animation.
Alright, Chief.
As you can probably tell from some of my videos. Yes, much like Duke himself, the joke wasn't very funny. Oh my, I was looking at System Shock 2 concept art the other day, and there's some really cool ones. There's this one in particular of like this dude descending like a ladder, and there's like a room with like green crystals in it, and it's like the coolest piece of concept art I've ever seen.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
Buzzblades, let's fucking go. The tried and true Buzzblades.
Fresh Lombax, just when I be hungry.
Yeah, you know, you are right. Those alien bastards gonna pay for shooting up my ride. Like my dad says that every now and then. Like he's only played like the shitty PS1 version of that game for like 5 hours, but like every once in a while he just says that every now and then. I'm like, yeah, that is kind of an iconic quote. Those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride. I'm so happy to have the Buzzblades. My life is empty before Buzzblades.
A helipod can raise that grind rail. Equip the helipod gadget using the quick select,
Oh, shush.
and then fire it at the target.
This is a game for babies. I almost died. Oh my god. I love, yeah, piece of cake. And then I just keep thinking about that Vinny bit where it just kept repeating and getting louder. I've been very, very tempted to do like a vocal stims compilation and just like upload it to the channel. Just like random things I think about constantly. I think it'd be fun. There's certain quotes that I just have stuck in my head constantly. I must share my tastes. No, I think it'd be really fun. This fucking like pirates-ass music. Oh shit, was I supposed to get on that boat? Oh, there we go. No! Yeah, the fucking Pirates theme. Can't escape it. It's the fucking mid-2000s. This is around the time the third movie came out. Now, I do have really fond memories of seeing that in the theater. That was a fun theater experience. I wonder if Ratchet has like special technology that prevents him from getting hurt by his own weapons. It's like the Resident Evil thing where they don't die from their own grenades. Oh yeah, I mean, I can easily see why. Terry Pratchett's stuff feels very quotable from what I've experienced. I had a lot of fun watching those TV specials. They were a bit better than I thought they were going to be, honestly. I don't know why I thought they were going to be like kind of lacking in certain ways, but they're not bad. The animation's really funny though. It's kind of silly. The only thing that is bordering on a vocal stim for me now, after watching those, is Impy Kellen and the band with Roxin. Shit. God, how many times am I gonna have to do this fucking segment? Jesus Christ. It's worth it. I mean, I hope it is. I can't remember what's at the end here. Actually, no, there is one other one that me and my partner keep quoting, and it's, we should have a t-shirt that says, "Born to eat big dinners." That one got us for a while.
Real keen on returning on.
Alright, let's try again. It looks like a duck's arse is pretty good too. I got a laugh out of that one. I know that's one of your sound bites. Excuse my clutching.
You have acquired the armor magnetizer. This useful device ionizes your armor to attract bolts from increased distances.
Just what I blasters at the ready line. We got you good fun, gas head.
I didn't expect soul music to be as long as it was, because I'd seen Weird Sisters first, and that was like 3 episodes, and I kind of expected soul music to be just like 3 episodes or 4 episodes. I did not expect it to be like a 7 or 8 episode like mini-series. Yeah, I was surprised with how long it was. Pleasantly surprised. Anything with more Christopher Lee as Death is good. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what Weird Sisters was for us as well, on that DVD. I remember me and my partner just kept like singing the intro to each other every now and then, like ironically. with like the big, like shitty CGI turtle. It's so good. We would just like turn to each other every now and then and just go like. Yeah, the Weird Sisters was fun. I love the younger one's like weird little laugh every time she gets like flustered. I don't think my partner was prepared for like just how British it was. Because every once in a while they would turn to me and be like, "Do you know what the fuck they just said?" And I was like, "I think so." It's like watching a Guy Ritchie movie for the first time. It's really charming though. I really like the dialogue.
Hold the crouch button, then press the jump button.
It's not that it was like a bit much. I found it like super entertaining, like just to, because it's very like slang heavy, and I love British slang. Oh my god. Shit. That's so fucking awkward. Yeah, but I suppose that's part of the fun with it. You can rewatch it and get new stuff out of it. There's probably a lot of jokes that went over my head. I think I'm going backwards. Oops.
Watch where you swing that thing. Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
Yeah. No, one of my friends is like really into the Discworld novels, and he was like recommending me like good starting points for like the series. I didn't realize like how many Discworld novels there were.
Upgraded. Done and done. You're gonna need more raritanium for that one.
Oh my god. Fuck this. This sucks. Oh wait, no, I'm getting the hang of it now. Shit.
What the? Intruder! Blast that mangy scoundrel!
Yeah, I think Equal Rights was one of the ones that he recommended to me as well. Oh, okay, gotcha. Because I know Weird Sisters is actually the... Weird Sisters and Soul Music are the actual names of some of the books, too. But I wasn't sure, like, how far along they were.
Be careful, Ratchet. That enemy is electrified.
Okay.
We need to keep a safe distance.
Sink him to the depths, me hearty!
Okay. I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight. We made a lot of very good progress. I'll have to say goodbye to this wonderful creature. Bye-bye. You shall not harm anybody for at least a week or two. Alright. Had a very good night. Thank you for sticking with me, 10 Elements. And yeah, probably within the next couple weeks, maybe not next week, but the week after, I'll do another stream of this. I can see this being like a 2 or 3, probably a 3-stream game, 3-session game. But yeah, after that, I'm probably gonna play Killer's Dead. And yeah, I will see you all later. And have a great night. Bye-bye.